I talk to myself a lot these days. It's the only way to get a straight answer. I talk to myself a lot these days. It's the only way to get a straight answer. Lay back, yeah. Sitting in the corner of a dimly lit room, I'm sweeping the cobwebs away with a broom. A quiet monologue playing on a loop in my brain. I'm walking outside in a psychological rain. No audience here, no one to judge what I say. I'm washing the superficial layers away. I spark up the light of the flame, it's steady and bright. I'm having a serious conversation tonight. Just me and my shadow, sitting across the chair. I'm breathing the heavy herbal medicinal air. It's a quiet monologue in the middle of the dark. I'm leaving the private, invisible, beautiful mark. No need to pretend, no need to put on a show. I'm talking to the only person I actually know. I ask myself questions I've been avoiding for years. I'm facing the ancient, deep, ridiculous fears. Like, why do I push the good people away? And why do I always have absolutely nothing to say? The smoke answers back, curling up to the roof. I'm searching the haze for a little bit of proof that I'm actually growing, actually finding my way. Surviving the chaos of the modern day. I take a slow drag, let the silence reply. I'm looking myself directly in the invisible eye. It's a quiet monologue in the middle of the dark. I'm leaving the private, invisible, beautiful mark. No need to pretend, no need to put on a show. I'm talking to the only person I actually know. Hey, break. Hey, 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 hey. The monologue softens, turning into a calm. I'm applying a mental, emotional bomb. The argument settled, the debate is adjourned. I'm proud of the difficult lessons I learned. I crush out the cherry, let the smoke clear the space. I'm finding my comfortable, permanent pace. The room is quiet, the internal chatter is dead. I've successfully emptied the thoughts in my head. I lean my head back, close my head, be tired eyes to get completely from the daily life. I keep looking over. Keep looking over. Habits are hard to break, I guess. I take a right turn down the street where you used to stay. My mind is playing tricks in a very dangerous way. I glance to my right, expecting to see your face, but it's just shadows filling up the empty space. The leather is cold where your hand used to rest. I'm feeling the heavy pressure building in my chest. I roll the window down to let the freezing air inside, trying to cool the thoughts that I'm trying to hide. We used to talk for hours, driving with no aim. Now the silence in this cabin doesn't feel the same. The empty passenger seat is heavy tonight. I'm cruising through the city underneath the yellow light. The smoke fills the void where you used to be. It's just a ghost, steering wheel and me. I keep looking over. I remember how you used to put your feet up on the dash, laughing at my jokes while I was flicking out the ash. You always changed the station looking for a better song. I never told you, but you carry my heart along. Now I just let the radio play whatever comes on, realizing that the golden era is permanently gone. I spark up a memory, watch the ember glow red, reliving every single beautiful word you ever said. But smoke clears out and the reality returns. That's the exact moment when the chest really burns. Empty passenger seat is heavy tonight. I'm cruising through the city. looking over. I keep looking over. I pull up to the light, tapping my fingers on the wheel, trying to process the way that I actually feel. I can't keep driving down these haunted avenues, collecting nothing but the melancholy blues. I take a final drag, let the ash fall in the tray. I gotta find a brand new path, find a brand new way. I reach over, grab my jacket from the empty side, accepting that you are no longer on this ride. The light turns green, I press the pedal to the floor. I'm closing the chapter, I'm locking the door. I keep looking over. I keep looking over. Staring at the ceiling fan spinning in the dark. My mind is running circles like a dog in the park. I flip the pillow over to the freezing cold side. Got a whole lot of anxious feelings to hide. The shadows in the corner look like ghosts from the past. I'm wondering how long this insomnia will last. I reach for the nightstand, grab the lighter and the green, trying to escape this repetitive scene. The spark illuminates the posters on my wall. I'm waiting for the heavy eyelids to finally fall. Ceiling stare, floating in the midnight air. I'm a million miles away in my comfortable chair. The smoke is a blanket covering my tired eyes, silencing the echoes of the old goodbye. Silencing the echoes of the old goodbye. I watch the gray clouds hit the ceiling and spread, trying to untangle the knots in my head. Every mistake I ever made is playing on a screen, a cinematic highlight of the things I've seen. I take another hit, let the tension release, searching the darkness for a little bit of peace. The room smells like pine and heavy regret. I'm trying to remember how to just forget. My breathing slows down, matching the fan. I'm doing the absolute best that I can. Ceiling stare, floating in the midnight air. I'm a million miles away in my comfortable chair. The smoke is a blanket covering my tired eyes, silencing the echoes of the old goodbye. Silencing the echoes of the old goodbye.
Just let it drift. The morning is far away.
The edges of the room are starting to blur. I'm forgetting exactly who you were. The heavy thoughts melt into the mattress springs. I'm cutting the attachments and the puppet strings. The cherry burns out, leaving the room black. I'm lying flat out on my exhausted back. The ceiling stare finally turns into a dream, floating down a quiet, invisible stream. The night surrenders, the anxiety sleep. The mind finally gets the promises it keeps. Lavender sky melting right into the dark. I'm sitting on the hill looking down at the park. The day is finally over, the tension fades away. I'm washing off the dirt of the complicated day. Yeah. The clouds are painted purple, mixed with a little pink. I'm sitting on the grass, taking a moment just to think. The city lights are flickering, turning on one by one, saying a quiet goodbye to the setting of the sun. I pull out the paper, prepare the evening cure. I'm looking for a feeling that is absolutely pure. The wind whispers softly right through the ancient trees. I'm finally experiencing a moment of total ease. The skyline is a silhouette against the fading glow. I'm watching the frantic world moving incredibly slow. I spark up the lighter, a tiny flash of gold, embracing the arrival of the evening cold. The smoke rises up, dancing with the lavender hue. I'm looking at the universe from a totally different view. Everybody down there is rushing, get back home, but I'm perfectly content to sit out here and roam inside my own mind, sorting out the messy files, walking down the corridors for imaginary miles. The sky gets darker, the purple turns to navy blue. I'm realizing half the things I worry about weren't true. Lavender sky melting right into the dark. I'm sitting on the hill looking down at the park. The day is finally over, the tension fades away. I'm washing off the dirt of the complicated day. Sliver of light disappears below the edge. I'm making myself a quiet, solitary pledge to never let the pressure take away this kind of peace, to always find a moment for the mental release. The cherry on my joint is the only star around before the real constellations start covering the ground. I exhale the final cloud, let it scatter in a breeze. I'm finding my balance, finding my spiritual keys. The lavender sky's gone, replaced by the deep black. I grab my jacket, getting ready to head back. Oh,
like the colors on the ground, like a painting.
walking through the alley, rain soaking my shoes. I got nothing to win, got nothing to lose. The puddles reflect in the neon green signs. I'm reading between the societal line. Magenta and time bleeding into the gray. I'm washing the dirt of the city away. I pull out a paper, protect it from the drop. I'm walking a path that I don't wanna stop. The smoke mixes perfectly with the freezing mist. I'm crossing the fake ones right off the list.
Cyber puddles glowing in the dark. I'm leaving a quiet, invisible mark. The city is a motherboard, glowing and bright. I'm a clear
Train passes overhead, shaking the steel. I'm finally starting to actually feel the cold air hitting my face like a slap. I'm wiping myself off the digital map. No location services, no tracking my phone. I'm perfectly fine being out here alone. I stare at my reflection in the water below, watching the colors effortlessly flow. My eyes are heavy, my spirit is light. I'm totally swallowed by the neon night.
Cyber puddles glowing in the dark. I'm leaving a quiet, invisible mark. The city is a motherboard, glowing and bright. I'm a glitch in the system, surviving the night.
I turn the corner, the lights start to fade. I'm walking the path that I personally made. The cyber puddles dry up, turning to stone. I'm entering a quiet in an analog zone. I finish the smoke, toss it in the drain. I'm walking away from the digital pain. The city is asleep and the circuits are cool. I'm breaking every single societal rule. Just a silhouette, walking in the haze, finding my way through the neon night.
Cyber puddles glowing in the dark. I'm leaving a quiet, invisible mark.
Loving in it all photo.
Time flies, man, it really flies.
Yeah. I drove past the whole high school today, watching the kids running out to play. It feels like a lifetime, a different dimension. Back when we didn't have any real tension, we used to sit on the bleachers smoking the cheap, making those promises we couldn't keep. Now I'm in the foreign car, leather on the seats. I survived the treacherous, dangerous streets, but sometimes I miss that innocent haze, lost in the beautiful, youthful maze. Living in the past tense, looking in the mirror. The reflection is older, the vision is clearer. I'm blowing the smoke to the days we left behind, keeping the memories alive in my mind. Yeah, I passed by the park where we had our first fight, where we sat and zogged deep into the night. The swings are rusty, the paint is peeling off. I take a slow drag, let out a little call. Everybody moved away, got a job, got a wife, settling down in a regular life. But I'm still out here, chasing the moon, listening to the same old nostalgic tune. I'm proud of the scars and the lessons I earned. I'm proud of the bridges I actively burn. Living in the past tense, looking in the mirror. The reflection is older, the vision is clear. I'm blowing the smoke to the days we left behind, keeping the memories alive in my mind. You can't go back, but you can never forget. You can't go back, but you can can never forget. I pull up to my house, turn the engine off, take off my jacket, throw it on the loft. I pour up a drink, raise a glass to the past, knowing that nothing is constructed to last. The smoke from my lips turns into a ghost. I'm giving a silent, solitary toast to the boys who didn't make it, the girls who moved on, the beautiful era that is permanently gone. I close the blinds, shut out the street light, ready to sleep through the rest of the night. Living in the old photos, time flies, man, it really flies. Found that old box under the bed today. Damn. Dust on the cardboard, opening up the lid, looking at the stupid, crazy things that we did. A stack of old photos, the edges turning yellow. Back when my personality was incredibly mellow. I see a picture of us sitting on the hood of the car. We thought we were going incredibly beautifully far. I spark up the paper, let the memory unfold. We were so young, but we felt incredibly old. The flash of the camera froze the moment in time, back when we didn't have a single reason or rhyme. Yeah. Burn Polaroids, fading away in the light. I'm taking a trip down memory lane tonight. The smoke fills the room, blurring the lines. I'm reading the ancient, invisible signs. I'm reading the ancient, invisible signs. Yeah, I pick up another one. The corners are burned, a physical reminder of the lessons I learned. We were laughing at something I can't even recall, before we build up a massive emotional wall. I take a slow drag, let the ash fall on the desk. My current reality is incredibly picturesque, but sometimes I miss the messy, chaotic days, lost in the beautiful, youthful vigor and haze. I trace my finger over the faded, blurry face, wishing I could travel back to that specific place. Burn Polaroids, fading away in the light. I'm taking a trip down memory lane tonight. Smoke fills the room, blurring the lines. I'm reading the ancient, invisible signs. I'm reading the ancient, invisible signs. Back, close the heavy cardboard lid. I can't change a single thing that I ever did. The past is a ghost that visits when the room is dark, leaving a permanent, beautiful, emotional mark. The joint burns down to a tiny glowing roach. I'm watching the quiet hours of the morning approach. I slide the box back under the frame of the bed. I'm keeping the memory safely locked in my head. The smoke clears out, the nostalgia starts to fade. I'm perfectly fine with the choices that I made. Watching the empty storefronts and the street lights pass. You got
got your bare feet resting up on the dash. I'm flicking out the window, dropping the ash. No radio playing, no conversation flowing. We don't need a map, we don't know where we going. The silence between us isn't heavy or cold. It's the most beautiful story that was never told. I glance at your profile lit by the street. This quiet little moment is incredibly sweet. Unspoken words floating in the smoky air. I'm running my fingers through your tangled hair. We communicating perfectly without a sound. The safest little hiding place that I ever found. You turn your head, give me that subtle little smile. I haven't felt this comfortable in a long while. You take the blunt from my fingers, take a slow drag. We leaving behind all the emotional baggage. The world outside the car is a chaotic mess, but inside this cabin there is zero stress. We park by the water, looking at the moon, hoping that the morning doesn't come too soon. The smoke curls up, framing your face. I'm totally addicted to this time and space. Unspoken words floating in the smoky air. I'm running my fingers through your tangled hair. We communicating perfectly without a sound. The safest little hiding place that I ever found. It's all in the eyes. It's all in the energy. You lean your head over, resting on my arm, keeping me completely isolated from harm. I feel your breathing, synchronized right with mine. We drawing an invisible spiritual line. No drama, no arguing, no raising the voice. Just two quiet souls making a choice. I wrap my jacket around your freezing shoulders. We turning into statues, turning into boulders. Just sitting in the dark, watching the tide, enjoying the silence of the midnight ride. The city belongs to us.
Rolling down the avenue, not a car in sight. I'm claiming the shadows of the lonely night. The traffic lights blinking a cautionary yellow. I'm feeling incredibly, beautifully mellow. The storefronts are locked behind heavy steel grates. I'm perfectly aligned with the cosmic fates. I blow a thick cloud out the driver's side door. I ain't chasing the superficial things anymore. This ghost town is a canvas painted in gray, washing the noise of the daylight away.
Ghost town cruising empty and wide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The smoke trails out into the freezing breeze. I'm navigating through the concrete trees.
I passed by the diner where we used to meet. Now it's just a memory fading on the street. The neon sign buzzing with the broken letter. I'm finally realizing that I'm doing better. No crowds on the pavement, no suits rushing by, just a solitary raven in the dark purple sky. I spark up the light, I let the cabin glow, taking the corners incredibly slow. The ghost town whispers secrets in my ear, erasing the remnants of the ancient fear.
Ghost town cruising empty and wide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The smoke trails out into the freezing breeze. I'm navigating through the concrete trees.
Different when the actors go.
I park by the bridge, looking at the water flow, enjoying the peace of the late night show. The skyline is jagged, cutting the clouds. I'm avoiding the sun, I'm avoiding the crowds. I finish the smoke, stomp the ash on the ground. I'm the only living creature for miles around. The ghost town belongs to the lost and the chill. I'm drinking the atmosphere, getting my fill. I start up the engine, fade into the black, knowing tomorrow I'll be coming right back.
Focus on the road in front of you. Nothing else matters right now.
The highway stretches out like a ribbon in the night, guided entirely by a pair of yellow headlights. I'm sitting in the driver's seat, totally recurring, leaving the heavy baggage of the daytime behind. The dashboard illuminated in the soft and vintage green. I'm the only actor playing in this midnight scene. I roll the window down, just a tiny little crack. If freezing air is pushing all the dark illusions back. I got a half a tank of gas and a quiet state of mind, searching for the things I never thought I'd actually find. Glow of the dial, lighting up my tired face, moving through the shadows at a comfortable pace. The smoke gets pulled out right into the atmosphere. I'm driving far away from the anxiety and fear. I pass an empty diner sitting right off the exit ramp, lit up by a single flickering halogen lamp. I wonder who is sitting inside, drinking coffee black, running from a past that's always trying to pull them back. I take a slow pull, let the cherry blow bright red, evicting all the loud and angry voices in my head. The lines on the asphalt are flashing in a steady road. I'm taking the complicated corners dutifully slow. No destination entered in the navigation screen, just flowing through the middle of the dark and the unseen. Roll of the dial, lighting up my tired face, moving through the shadows at a comfortable place. The smoke gets pulled out right into the atmosphere. I'm driving far away from the anxiety and fear. Sometimes the journey is the only destination. The miles turn to numbers, the numbers turn to dust. I'm putting all my faith into a solitary trust. The green light on the pound soul is a beacon in the cold, a silent little witness to the stories I've been told. I crush the ember out inside the overflowing tray, and knowing that the Mona Lisa's a million miles away. I grip the steering wheel, take a deep and heavy breath, navigating the narrow road between life and death. The glow of the dial is the only friend I need, following wherever the empty highway wants to lead. Just focus on the road. Just focus on the road in front of you. Watch it float away, just like everything else. Yeah. Sitting on the porch steps, wood is freezing cold. I'm feeling the stories that the quiet night told. The wind picks up, rustling the leaves on the tree. I'm feeling incredibly, beautifully, spiritually free. I hold the lit paper between my index and thumb. I'm waiting for the heavy, calming feeling to come. The cherry glows bright, fighting against the breeze. I'm finding my comfort, I'm finding my ease. The ash builds up, fragile and totally gray, waiting for the wind to come and take it away. Drifting ash, floating right into the night. I'm letting go of the heavy, invisible fight. The wind carries away all the tension and stress. I'm cleaning up my beautiful, emotional mess. Emotional mess. A piece breaks off, scattering into the dark. A tiny little fragment, a tiny little spark. I watch it disappear, swallowed by the black. I know that it is never, ever coming back. And that's exactly how I need to treat my regrets. Stop placing the dangerous, emotional bets. I unclench my jaw, drop my shoulders down low. I'm taking the process incredibly, beautifully slow. I take a deep breath, hold a smoke in my chest. I'm giving my tired, anxious spirit a rest. Drifting ash, floating right into the night. I'm letting go of the heavy, invisible fight. The wind carries away all the tension and stress. I'm cleaning up my beautiful, emotional mess. Emotional mess. Burns down, getting close to the end. I'm saying goodbye to a temporary friend. The final piece of ash blows away in the wind. I'm forgiving myself for the times that I sinned. The air smells clean, the night is perfectly still. I'm paying the final emotional bill. I stand up slow, stretch my arms to the sky. I don't need to ask the universe the reasons why. I step back inside, close a heavy wooden door. I'm not carrying the heavy burdens anymore. Hey.
Sunlight trying to peek through the heavy velvet drape, but I'm perfectly positioned in my quiet escape. The room is a sanctuary, isolated from the street. I'm avoiding the hustle, avoiding the daily heat. I got my phone face down on the wooden coffee table. I'm cutting the connection, unplugging every cable. The air is thick with a hazy, beautiful gray. I'm pushing the reality of the morning away. No obligations today, no meetings to attend. Just me and my thoughts, acting like my only friend. Keep the curtains closed, block out the glaring sun. The solitary journey has officially begun. The smoke is rising slowly up to the ceiling fan. I'm doing exactly what I want, exactly what I can. Keep the curtains closed, block out the glaring sun. The solitary journey has officially begun. The smoke is rising slowly up to the ceiling fan. I'm doing exactly what I want, exactly what I can. I hear the traffic moving outside, a distant hum. I'm intentionally making my emotions go numb. Society is demanding, always asking for more, but I'm leaving those expectations outside the door. I spark up the lighter, illuminating the dark. I'm a stationary vessel, parked in a park. The shadows on the wall are dancing incredibly slow. I got nowhere to be and absolutely nowhere to go. The couch is a magnet, pulling me incredibly deep. I'm floating on the border of consciousness and sleep. Keep the curtains closed, block out the glaring sun. The solitary journey has officially begun. The smoke is rising slowly up to the ceiling fan. I'm doing exactly what I want, exactly what I can. Keep the curtains closed, block out the glaring sun. The solitary journey has officially begun. The smoke is rising slowly up to the ceiling fan. I'm doing exactly what I want, exactly what I can. Build up on the edge of the glass, letting the complicated hours effortlessly pass. I pour a glass of water, hydrate the tired soul. I'm taking back my energy, taking back control. They say you gotta grind, gotta hustle every day, but I'm choosing to operate a different kind of way. The curtains stay closed until the moon arrives. I'm living the most peaceful of the quiet lives. I take a final breath of the heavy herbal air. I'm finding my heaven in my comfortable chair. Curtains closed, exactly what I can, exactly what I plan, exactly what I plan, exactly what I dark purple sky is turning to pink. I'm standing on a balcony, pouring a drink. The night was heavy, the thoughts were loud, but I'm finally stepping out of the cloud. The streetlights flicker and automatically die. The birds are waking up, taking to the sky. I roll up a fresh one to greet the new sun. The battle is over, the victory won. The smoke is golden in the morning rays. I'm stepping out of the dangerous maze. First light breaking over the concrete trees. I'm feeling the warmth of the morning breeze. The shadows are melting, the vision is clear. I'm walking away from the doubt and the fear. I watch the city slowly coming alive. The workers are starting their morning drive, but I'm going opposite, heading to bed. I've successfully cleared the thoughts in my head. The air is fresh, smells like dew and exhaust. I'm calculating everything that I lost, but the gains are bigger, the peace is profound. I'm keeping my feet planted firm on the ground. The morning light hits my tired face. I'm finding my comfortable permanent space. First light breaking over the concrete trees. I'm feeling the warmth of the morning breeze. The shadows are melting, the vision is clear. I'm walking away take one last hit, put the cherry out. I don't got a single remaining doubt. I close the sliding door, lock out the noise. I'm leaving behind all the broken toys. The room is quiet, the blinds are drawn tight. I'm saying goodbye to the heavy night. I fall on the mattress, close my heavy eyes, protected completely from the daily lies. The first light brought me the ultimate peace, waiting for the heavy mental tension to release.
Legs dangling over the edge of the concrete ledge. I'm walking the dangerous, invisible edge. The city is a canyon of glass and of steel. I'm trying to process the way that I feel. The wind is howling, pulling at my heavy coat. I'm a tiny little sailor in a tiny little boat. I spark up the paper, cut my hands from the breeze. I'm finding my comfort, I'm finding my ease. The smoke gets snatched by the current of air. I'm letting go of my worry, letting go of my care. On the edge of the room, high above the street, I'm resting my tired and heavy feet. The world is a miniature, painting below. I'm taking the moments incredibly slow. I see the red light, so the traffic jam far away. The remnants of a busy and chaotic day. The sirens sound muted like a distant hum. I'm letting my freezing fingers go totally numb. It's peaceful up here, completely detached. A lonely, quiet soul that can never be matched. I take a slow pull, watch the ember glow red, evicting the demons that are living in my head. The altitude gives me a totally different view. I'm separating the false from the absolutely true. On the edge of the room, high above the street, I'm resting my tired and heavy feet. The world is a miniature, painting below. I'm taking the moments incredibly slow. Pull my legs up, plant my feet on the top. I'm closer to the moon, closer to the star. The joint is finished, I tossed the roach in the dark. I'm leaving the quiet, invisible mark. The wind dies down to a gentle freezing chill. I'm taking a moment to stand completely still. I turn my back on the edge, walk through the heavy door. I'm not carrying the heavy burdens anymore. On the edge of the roof is a beautiful place to hide, but I'm finally ready to step back inside. On the edge of the roof, on the edge of the roof. Water dripping from the edge of the neon sign. I'm out here walking, trying to clear this head of mine. The pavement shines like a mirror in the dark. I leave my footprints quietly across the empty park. My jacket collar pulled up high against the freezing wind. Thinking about the rules I broke and where I deeply sinned. I spark a light protecting tiny yellow flame, realizing that the city never even knew my name. Nobody out here but the stray dogs and the ghosts. I'm raising up a silent, solitary midnight toll. Midnight drizzle falling on the concrete floor. On the concrete floor. I ain't running from the shadows anymore. The smoke blends in perfectly with the freezing rain, washing away the residue of the quiet pain. Yeah. Oh yeah. I watch a single drop roll down a glass of a closed cafe. I'm letting all the heavy toxic energy decay. There's something peaceful in the middle of a gentle storm. It keeps my wandering, isolated spirit warm. The amber street lights flicker, fighting through the gray. I'm figuring out the words I never had the guts to say. I take a slow drag, let the ash fall in the mud, feeling a steady, quiet rhythm in my blood. This lonely weather feels exactly like a loyal friend, sticking by my side until the very bitter end. Midnight drizzle falling on the concrete floor. On the concrete floor. I ain't running from the shadows anymore. The smoke blends in perfectly with the freezing rain, washing away the residue of the quiet pain. It always stops eventually, but for now, just walk. The storm starts slowing down to a gentle quiet mist. I'm crossing no regrets, right off the mental list. The air smells fresh like ozone and wet pine. I'm finally accepting that the fault was mostly mine. I toss a filter in a puddle, watch it float away, getting myself ready for a brand new day. The street lights flicker out, the morning sky is pale. I'm stepping off the dark and complicated trade. The drizzle saved me from a total emotional collapse, filling in the empty and the dangerous gap.
Heavy shadows pulling me in. I'm fighting a battle I don't know if I can win. The clock strikes 4, I'm staring at the wall, waiting for the curtains of the night to finally fall.
Tossing and turning, tangling up the sheets. My mind is running marathons on the empty streets. I close my eyes, but the thoughts are way too loud. I'm completely isolated in a massive invisible crowd. I throw the blanket off, step onto the wooden floor. I don't wanna fight with the insomnia anymore. I walk to the window, look out at the silent lane, trying to wash away the psychological strain. I grab the lighter, spark up a necessary cure. I'm looking for a feeling that is incredibly pure.
The shadows in the room stretch out across the bed, reflecting the heavy, complicated thoughts in my head. Smoke rises up, dancing in the pale moonlight. I'm calling a temporary truce with the night. I watch the cherry glow, a tiny beacon of red, evicting the demons that are living in my head. The silence is thick, it presses against my ear. I'm facing the reality, I'm facing the fear. I take a slow breath, hold it deep inside my chest, hoping that my body will finally let me in. Shadows pulling me in. I'm fighting a battle I don't know if I can win. And if I can curtains of the night to finally fall.
Just let go. Stop fighting it. Let go.
The edge of the smoke dissolves into the dark. I'm leaving a quiet, invisible, temporary mark. My eyelids are finally starting to feel the weight. I'm surrendering control to my biological fate. I crush the ash out, set it on the windowsill. The world outside is incredibly, beautifully still. I crawl back into bed, pull the covers up high, saying a quiet goodbye to the starry sky.
The heavy shadows soften, blending into gray. I'm drifting away, waiting for the coming day.
Let go.